Hey, what's up? The Entree Motivator. Right now, I'm actually, you see this? It's my city remote, but I'm actually controlling my website. You tired of these 2D websites, right? Just imagine your whole website, all your agents, all your AIs, all your virtual employees, your whole digital ecosystem as a 3D environment that you can move around, right? You see me moving around here, right? So this is my digital operations, my virtual digital office, right? We can get into features, right? As a systemspreneur, right? I got my e-commerce agents, my trading agent, my page vibe coding tool, right? My audio recording room, podcast room, my CRM room, my email auto respond agent room, my video editing studio, my calendar room, right? My voice computer, right? Y'all should see check my last video out on YouTube, right? My vision board, my drawing board, right? My grants hub, right? My lead finder, right? All these are rooms, different departments, digital department and digital employee departments, right? Each of these things inside of our, my AI school, all these things in the middle are portals to go other places. But let's go to other things, right? We got my AI call center, right? We got my community center. We got my AI email marketing center. Right? I got the Futurama center. Y'all don't learn about that. Right? My other vibe coding app tool, right? My audio content studio, right? My credit crew, right? I got my forms, contracts, documents, right? Got my content hub, right? I got my agent communications hub. I have on my sites hub, my brand studio, and then my prompt lab. But when you think about this whole thing, this is not just for show. These are real interactive agentic dashboards, meaning agents, meaning AI, meaning full-on technology, and every single room is pretty uniquely different. But if I go inside of my builder here, my influx builder, as I can see my room and a couple of things on the wall, but let's go straight to the building tool. Oh, what we see here looks like almost like you know a page building tool. Of course, it's my own AI. Of course, I gotta start an AI. Can't generate without saying nothing, right? So, talk to my AI to see what I want to generate real fast.
Hi there. Let's get. Hi. What would you like as the
The page to be an AI page building about doing AI content creation within your 3D city on autopilot, and I come in and check on the agents, just do a landing page and do a call to action to say join the AI city now.
Got it. Let me pin down. What exact text do you want as the page title, word for word?
What I just said.
Please say the exact title text you
The
want.
title is AI content creation within the 3D city on autopilot.
Set the page title to AI content creation within the 3D city.
Yes.
Title is set to AI content creation within the 3D city. Okay, let's lock in the page.
All right, cool. We'll lock it in.
Which one should I lock in? Landing page, sales page, or home
Yeah,
page?
go ahead and put the title in the description as well.
I can put that exact title text into the description too, but I still need the page type. Which should it be? Landing page, sales page, or home?
Sales page.
Set to sales page, and I'll use the same title text in the description.
Okay, I don't see it filled out. Can you go ahead and fill the form out?
I can't actually fill the form fields from here without the in-app tool access. In your builder, set the page type to sales page. Set the
No, no,
description.
no. You go ahead and set the page description based on what I gave you. Create a detailed description to put as the page description about AI content creation in the 3D city on autopilot, and go ahead and fill everything out creatively.
Nice. I'll craft a clear, engaging description you can paste into the page. Here's a detailed
No,
description.
you pasted in all the pages and all the options. Select them for me.
I can't paste or select.
Go ahead and put it there anyway.
I can't directly paste or select fields in your app from here. You'll need to paste the description.
All right. So either way, I'm in here creating a. I'm gonna take the description they gave me. AI content creation. Because should have put it in the blink for me. I can choose between this, and this is actually a page builder. So I'm building a website page using a vibe coding tool within the 3D environment that's attached to my website already. So once things are generated, it takes one click. I can say standard detail, long, ultra long if I wanted to. I can say make it brief, full copy. I can say landing page, sales funnel, VSL, e-commerce, web event, portfolio, blog, coming soon, right? I can say professional. I can say different tones, casual, professional, urgent, luxury, right? Classic. So you're really just filling it out how you want it based on settings, or you can try different ones if you want to target a specific audience. Let's say business owners. I can set a color palette if I set it to red, and change, customize a color palette here. Page sections. I can add more page sections if I want. Price, heading, footer. I can say no footer, heading, call to action. I can say frequently asked questions. I'm gonna add a video later, so maybe contact me as well. Right, but I click generate, and as you can see, when we look here, our planning agent is mapping and routing our planning, and we can also see our time frame here. Of course, we can leave our city and actually come back, because automatically we're going to get an email with this actual page that's being generated for us to either edit it, change it, update it, and do all the things. Since we still have our remote control here, so when I exit out, we're still in our 3D environment, but just want to show you can actually watch the process. So if you decide to use the 2D version or the phone version, you just actually be able to vocalize the page you want, and boom, it's going to be added instantly to your site. You can put it on draft, or you can put it on publish, or you can come in here and actually edit it. And I'm going to show you as soon as it's actually done here on how once you see it, it's published and it's automatic sent to your email. At this point, my email, right? But being able to control your website, and no, this is not no other vibe coding tool, but one directly on my website, right? You don't have to worry about where to put it, if how to paste it somewhere, how to deploy it. If you're going to own your code, you're really going to visually see the code. You can export the code, save the code, but you can also publish it immediately on your website, right? So in a second, right, of course we see our percentages here as we went through architecture. Well, let me minimize this so we can see. So of course we literally see what just happened here. We just went through all these stages, and we can see all the costs. Literally, our architect costs us less than 2 pennies, right? Our copywriter costs us less than 3 pennies, right? Our builder costs us less than 6 pennies, right? But of course, we see our total amount is probably 25 cents. It's actually a little bit less than that. But if we can see here, we see a code, right, which is the code that was generated, but we also see the colors that we picked. we see we actually ask for frequently asked questions and the video section and the other section. So of course we could have chose it to be way longer and more detailed here with these settings. But at any moment, even if, for example, one of these settings here, if I need to quickly edit it, there's settings to quickly edit these actual settings. So if I say 3D and VR cities, right? And then boom, it's edited instantly. And then of course you can edit the colors and text and all different types of things. But when it comes to being able to publish, let's just go to 3D now. And it's already on autopilot. It's already saved. But since we're publishing it, it's going to instantly be live and instantly actually be sent to our email as well. Right? So of course I got an email saving the page. Right? Boom, with the whole breakdown of this whole generation. Everything we just seen here in the bottom of this sidebar. And then of course we can refine it. We can edit it. All types of things when it comes to making this page better and adding images. Of course we have our images. We could have added multiple images. 0, 10, 12. Right? By default it's set on 0. But when it comes to making more detail, of course we have our templates at the top. So anything we actually save or generate somewhere else, we can import them, and now in one click, boom, I can now see the template or utilize the template that was already in here, right? So when it comes to being able to go back and boom, I'm leaving, I generated a page. It took me less than 5 minutes just to show y'all what it looks like to build a page. And now I'm back inside of my 3D city. I mean my 3D office. Right? But to be able to use these functionalities, of course every single one of these has a real business CRM system. All of these have real business tools behind them so that you can run your business, follow leads, make sales, do a lot of different things, almost like you're playing a video game. So if you're tired of that boring your website, most people's website doesn't do the half, but to turn this into a real CRM system, right? To be able to, for example, manage our clients, our pipeline, our projects, our tasks, our calendar, our activities, our email hub, our campaigns, our workflows, our forms, our analytics, our AI, our report, our integrations, right? All of these things are a part of the CRM system. Right? Of course, many more features, right? But as we see, when it comes to being able to manage your business, that CRM system is fully voice controlled. So I don't have to type in contacts. Even I do have something to type with if I wanted to, right? But each of these are pretty unique. But to be able to manage your AI employees by the thousands, right? This is my email marketing room. Let's see. I'm actually gonna go to show you something really unique. But when you have this many systems, we also have a tracker and a habit tracker so that you and your AIs can complete tasks more efficiently every day. But to be able to manage thousands of different interactions in your business through this 3D system, right? What about an AI phone call center? What does it look like to get real phone calls in real time, but the AI actually sits down when the call is actually being made? So you can manage thousands of call agents in the room at one time. And each of these agents, unlike one human, even one agent can answer the phone 1,000 times. But of course, you won't be able to see every single phone call from one agent. Even if 3, 4 people was to call, 10 people were to call your phone at one time, you would have to literally click over or put one on hold, or they would get forwarded. As an AI, they would literally have 10 different conversations, 100 different conversations going on at the same time, 1,000 conversations. And so when you have multiple AIs that can do the same thing, one room can potentially manage tens of thousands of calls. Right? So we understand voice agents and phone agents and how that works. We'll explain a little bit more of that later. But to be able to manage your AI, your website in a 3D perspective, and this is just my actual office. This is not the actual AI city. But of course, I have thousands of agents that live in their own city, right? So being able to, once you get organized, then you have your digital office. But of course, in your business, in your life, you can have thousands of agents doing a lot of different tasks for you, right? So it's understanding, what does that look like when thousands of humans, well, one human owns thousands of agents. I think that's fair, right? So as we enter the city, actually the city itself, I'm actually outside. So when it comes to being able to actually control my city,
Welcome to AI 3D City. I'm your City Concierge, ready to help you with any tasks you have. Hands-free conversation is active, so just tell me what you need. What would you like to work on today?
take me to the first floor.
Sure, I'll take you to the first floor. Just let me know if you need to go anywhere else after that.
Take me to the second floor.
Alright, I'm taking you to the second floor. Let me know if you need to go anywhere else.
Take me to the main building. Alright, so as far as being able to walk inside your 3D city, right, when it comes to being able to own your actual AIs, this may look like a video game, but it's everything from intelligence center to my agents all collaborating in one large space. So everything you see in here is my actual AIs and my actual AI city. Right, so let's see some of these avatars that's walking around. Some of the same dashboards we saw in the other spot. And all these buildings are different parts of my organization. This is just my main building. So of course when I walk up to some of them, they automatically start speaking. Right? So let's see. So right now, I'm about to say, I click a button and they all supposed to be waving, right? But what I'm trying to do, they have a lot of different commands when it comes to my actual avatar, because there's hundreds of them walking around instead of being on the wall, as we just seen. Some of the walls we can just talk to. But being able to have all my AIs in different floors and different sectors, when it comes to organizing your digital infrastructure, right? These are the type of virtual type of tools that one person can manage thousands of AIs.